Mike's World. Excellent. Yeah, you heard it. This is Mike's World. Giving Mike's ways, Mike's opinions, Mike's everything. Agree or disagree? This is Mike's World. You guys make sure and subscribe. Come on down to Mike Town. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mike's World. This is just another little opinion piece. So everybody in my genre, seems to be talking about the phone call. I watched the video, it was a phone call that Gunner, not my two favorite subjects in the world, but since everyone's talking about it, you know me, it's the topic of conversation. And so me, I'm always willing to give my opinion. I'm an opinionated person, like I said. So let me give my opinion on the piece. ACP, EBK, a lot of people did their opinion on the call. So let me give my opinion on it. I watched the video and I took my placement upon it. And here's my take on the thing. Like I said, on a professional manner. I'm not going to hate on nobody. I don't hate. That ain't my thing. I understand where other people are coming from and wanting to get to the juice of it. Wanting to hear the real questions and thinking that they kind of left it out. And other people also saying, that he spoke down upon Wack 100, Gunner. Which he did, but you got to understand something. Wack 100 has also done the same to many people. It's a YouTube thing. It's gossip. It goes back and forth. But to be 100% honest, in my opinion, the way the call was handled very well. And let me explain to you why. To those people that wanted the juicy questions and wanted them to get to the heart of it, you got to understand something. In a professional manner, you build up to that. You know what I mean? You familiarize, it's called. You get to know your enemy. You can't. He was surprised. As you can watch in the video, they were surprised that he even took the call or there was even the right number. And Wack was sounding like he was asleep. Maybe he was kicking back, sipping on his codeine, who knows what. But for whatever the reason, it was a surprise call. You can see that. So from there, I'm surprised Wack didn't even hang up. You got to realize how big he is, how many people are probably trying to reach out to him. Now, if you listen to the conversation, whether they actually knew each other in Nellis or whatever is in question, because they were kind of questioning some of the people they knew. He never said, I remember you, but that's neither here nor there. That's not really important. What is important is the fact that two men were trying, you got to look at it from the perspective of you build up to that. You build a relationship, like him or not. What you do is you say, I know you from here and there. And, like they play their cards right. Dub said he knew somebody from here, there, whatever, That's what you do. You familiarize and you work your way up. Now they can probably maybe work their way to another call or an interview. And with that interview, they can get serious views. They can really maybe ask some serious questions and they can talk, build a baseline of what kind of interview they want to do from that point. And in that interview, they can hit them with the juiciness. But for anyone to think, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to be all out downright, and give my opinion. It's ignorant and unprofessional for anyone out there to think on their first call, out of the blue, when it sounds like he's sleeping, Wack or something, and they're doing the middle of partying on a live or something, that he's, gonna sit there and take these questions from people like I said, it's in question whether I don't know if he didn't say he knew what Gunner's Collective was, or Dubs, he didn't acknowledge the channels, like, I know you guys and I'm on your live or anything, he's just like, well, what's going on, kind of in question. So in that light, I want to say one thing, thumbs up, to you, Dubs, not Dubs, Wack 100. I want to give you shouts out for being calm, taking a call from a stranger with multiple people on the line. You don't even know what's going on. That was pretty cool of him to actually sit there, take the time to discuss with who knows how many people. I feel like even juicy questions, even them to ask about J Diggs. Is his name, J Diggs. To ask about Takashi, I think they did, or a couple people they asked about, even that was sort of borderline crossing it for a first call. For the first call, you just say, hey, how you doing? Thanks for taking the call. You know, maybe you can get with me in the future. I seen a thumbnail. I don't know if it's true, saying that he had sent some tapes or some videos to Gunner. So if that's the case, he's already, Gunner's already, using the routes that he needs to. He's already getting in there, speaking with him. That's what you do. You take the one call and you just say, hey, have a good night, basically, with that call. And then you build off of it. Because the next time you call him, you won't be a stranger. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion on it. On a man me coming from a man who's, respect means everything. A man is only as good as his word, honor, things like that. I think they handled it pretty well. You call a stranger out the blue, nobody knows what's going on. Multiple people on the line. First off, like I said, I want to give a shout out to Wack 100 for being calm, for taking the call and talking with the Raza, like them or not. Also want to give like I said, the two characters that took the call. Do I carry any hate, animosity? Nah, I don't care. I'm not a hater. I'm an appreciator. You know what I mean? I continue to do me and work on mine. But since it was trending, people are talking about it. That's my opinion on it. They handled it fairly well. That's how you do. You familiarize. You get shoulder to shoulder, and then you can, if you need to, you can hit them with the blade or whatever. Talk to them, good corner them. But first off, you gotta get them there. I'm surprised they asked some of the questions they did. I'm surprised he didn't hang up as soon as he was like, "Who's this?" That's my opinion on it. So what you do, from a professional level, you do exactly what you did. You get them on the hook a little, tug a little, and then talk to them behind the scenes a few times. Get an interview. From that interview, who knows where things could go. If you want to build a relationship, if you just want to take him down and question him, and of course, basically down talk him, then there will be no relationship. It'll be over. With Wack 100 will never do an interview with you. And you just be another person talking about him. You understand? See the difference there? He's not going to deal with somebody. There's plenty of trolls that want to question him and talk down. The way you do it, you come respectively. And then you ask the questions accordingly. You understand? So there's my opinion on that. Mike's World, always giving his professional opinion. Not that I really care. Like I said, Wack 100 is not my deal. Nor is the people that took the phone call. We all got our own channels, our own platforms. But I will speak on it because everyone else is. And that's my opinion on it. Mike's World. Hope you guys have a blessed Saturday. A blessed weekend. Make sure you look after the things you can't replace. Look after the irreplaceable. Because everything else you can replace. You guys have a good one.